Hey everybody, we are in December 2021, second week, and it's Kahui. Hi darling. Hi, thank you for being here. And tonight we're going to be sharing some amazing legends in our team who have created some success, even if it was only small. But I just want to really recognise wins. Wins are really important to me because you guys just need to know what it is that you're doing amazing. Don't we all love to feel good when you get told how good you're doing? So we've had a few of our team. Hi, Serena. Lovely to have you on, darling. We've got a few of our team who have had some wins last month. And so I just want to celebrate them. So first of all, we have, now just let me find my piece of paper. Where is my piece of paper? Sorry guys, I'm all organised. Just trying to clear my desk. Okay, so now this month we had two amazing ladies who got the Action Taker Award. We had Angel and Elise. Elise isn't on yet. Hopefully she will jump on at some point. Now, Action Taker Award is someone who just keeps consistently taking action all month. And whether they actually achieve their success, whether they, get new team or get new customers is irrelevant. The fact is they've stayed in action. And so I've awarded this to Angel and Elise this month because, so let's just talk about Angel since she's here. Angel actually, for anyone who doesn't know Angel, who's new to the team, because I know we've got some new girls here, Angel is, she's a very new mum. Apparently her baby's nearly 4 months old. Where did that 4 months go? I can't believe it. And she's been kind of out of action for quite a while, haven't you, darling? For the first 3 months, she hasn't really done a lot after her baby was born. And this month, she has been back on action. She's got herself some more customers. And so I just want to, I just got to spotlight you, honey, because I just got a couple of questions for you. We don't have a lot of time, so I just want to ask a couple of questions of each of our beautiful award winners. Hi, darling.
Hello.
Hey, so I would love to know what you did, how you stay consistent around your new baby. Because look how tired you look so tired, Angel, right now.
I think, like you said, I've been out of action for a while there, and I think it was really just having to find my new way, find something that I could do every day, because fuck, I was not doing what I was doing before I had her. Hell no, couldn't do it. So tell
us what you were doing before you had her, Angel, because I know how consistent you were, honey.
I was messaging people a lot more. I was in a lot more conversation. I was in groups. I was always in a conversation somewhere. There were several conversations going on at once at different times of the day. And I got to a point where I was really trying to hustle just before she got here. And so I was training people as well. But now I've just kind of had to find a new consistency that works around everything, which at the moment is just when she naps and when she's happy. But yeah, it's been a long road at the moment.
So when she naps and when she's happy, so in other words, when she's awake and she's happy and when she's napping, so what do? You're sending out messages, you're posting, what are you doing?
I'm just following my 90-day book at the moment. I don't know if anyone's got it. It's been really great, but I've just been focusing on messaging 5 new people, following up with 5 people each day, birthday messages, posting on my story. So I've just done a Instagram mini course by Fraser Brooks for stories. So I've just started to do stories a bit different and really pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And now I'm starting to do live. I'm just trying to do all the actions that get seen, the things that get people kind of watching what I'm doing and messaging and inviting.
Yeah, the high paying activities, eh? The activities that pay you. Yeah, that's brilliant, honey. And tell us, because, you know, doing this around stolen moments around a baby, this is totally doable. And you are, you know, you are the epitome of that you can do this around anything, right? So tell us why you're doing it. What is keeping you going? Because I know your vision's changing.
Yes, it's funny. And we did mention that, like we did briefly talk about that the other day, but I've really been diving into my kind of why lately. And Eric Warre mentioned, I think it was Eric mentioned in one of his trainings about the 7 whys, how you kind of delve into why you're doing something, you know, say, I'm doing this for Willow. Why am I doing it for Willow? I'm doing it because I don't want to see her have the same shit upbringing that I had, you know. And why do you want that? Because I know what it feels like. I know what it's like to not have money, not have the food on the table, not have all that shit that you want, see all your friends around you, have everything that you can't have, that you just don't see yourself having, and that's just your life. That's just the reality of it. And I don't want her having that anymore, like, well, ever. Because I know how it feels, and it's not, oh, my language, by the way. I hope there's no kids on. But yeah, it's just, you know, it's not a nice feeling, and I don't want to feel like that. I don't want to be stuck like this. And I've decided that living shit is hard. Sorry, living like this is hard. Living good is hard, you know. Being lazy is hard. Working ass off is hard. It's just choosing my heart and choosing where I want to be and why I want to do it. And she's definitely pushing me at the moment, but it's also, I just want to increase that self-belief and confidence because I've never had it. So that's a big thing at the moment. Yeah.
It's huge, darling. It's really huge. Isn't it amazing what changes when you have a baby and become a mum?
Yeah.
It's suddenly more than just about you, isn't it? It's about her as well. Yeah. And what an incredible gold mine you're sitting on right now, that you can work it around her. So blessed to have you with us back again, Angel. I've missed you, darling. And I know a lot. I know Amira's missed you too.
And I just wanted to say it's cool seeing this new team on. There's a couple of faces on here that I haven't really seen before. So yeah, I just want to get to know the new team as well and kind of get to know the new people, because I want to be part of it. I want to be close by the fire, just really within the team again, because that's something that I really missed out on these past few months. I've felt like away from it all, and it's made it harder to get anything done. So getting back into it is real good.
Yeah, lovely to have you back. Well, we'll see you on lots of trainings then, darling.
Yes.
Yay, exciting. Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Now we don't have our,
Can I go next?
Sorry?
Can I go next before my kid picks it?
Sure, darling. So we did have Elise on. So I just want to introduce our Plugging In Award. So that was Amira and Kieran. So plugging in, so someone who achieves the Plugging In Award are people who actually plug into the system. They jump on trainings. They're always learning and growing themselves. And yeah, they're always putting their hand up for things. And so these two incredible women, I couldn't just give it to just one. I've had a lot of just two, giving away 2 awards this time. I had to give it to Amira and to Kieran because they've both been amazing this month. Now, Amira, we're going to spotlight her because she wants to go first. Loud. All of you know Amira, and she's just an incredible woman, amazing mum and an amazing leader. And I just want to say, you girl, leading from the front, jumping on GoPro like a pro, and busy mum with, you know, Carter. I know how much time he takes up for you. she was on, like these days were long, right? How many hours were these? Like 10 hours or something? Or 11 hours?
They were 8-hour calls, and then I had 3 kids and a life to do afterwards. So I was up at 4 to bed at midnight.
Yeah, absolutely. And you still did it, and you still jump on trainings, and you still put your hand up when you get asked to do shit. You know, even though you say, oh, it's going to be real hard, but I'm still going to do it, and you're still there. And so that's why you've been awarded this. So you're freaking amazing. So tell me, why GoPro? And tell everyone, why GoPro? Why did you say yes to GoPro?
So me and Angel were on, I can't even remember what it was, some call at the beginning of the year with Eric Warro. And it was another one that we got up stupid o'clock in the morning for. And
I think
we actually got up on the wrong fucking morning because we were, I know, so like there's a time difference.
I think it was the recruiting challenge you were on, because I was on that one too. Yeah.
So there's a time difference, but there's also a day difference. So I got up at 4 o'clock the morning before I was meant to, just as a test run to get up the next morning, I guess, make sure I was ready. But so on that call, he was talking about GoPro, and I didn't have a fucking clue what it was. I think I was like a month in the business, or maybe 2. Like I was fresh, and I had not a clue what it was. But he pumped me up so much on this call that I was like, I need one of those tickets. And he'd given us some good deals. So me and Angel rushed off and bought our tickets, and we bought the wrong tickets. But anyway, we got a ticket and we were there. And so for the last like 11 months, I've had this GoPro ticket and I've been sent all these emails. And like I've been hearing our leaders talk about it more and more. I've been hearing, you know, like for every person that you get to GoPro, you've got $1,000 back in your business. And that's on a virtual event. If you can get into a live event, you've got $10,000 back in your business and stuff like that. And I was like, let's do this shit. You know, like I've paid for the ticket, you got to show up. And honestly, what I got, and I miss bits because life, you know, but honestly, the people that spoke, and like I knew this industry could provide us some cool shit, you know, like I knew that we could break patterns and earn money and have freedom, but I didn't realize on what level, you know, like I've only ever looked at our leaders. I've never really ventured further out into network marketing and seen what the profession itself is, you know, not necessarily the other companies, but what network marketing in a profession is. And so what I loved about the GoPro event was that it was an event for network marketers. There was 70,000 people, like 200 and something companies, so many different speakers from so many different places, and they talked about what's important in our business, not what's important in our company, what's important in our business to be successful in network marketing in general. And we're hearing from earners, like my favorite person of the weekend was Jessie Lee. I don't even know who she works for. We didn't talk about companies. No one spoke their company's names. They just talked about their experience. And this girl is earning $500,000 a month. So in 2 months, she's making $1 million. It's like $550,000 a month she's making. What the fuck? You know, like, what do you even do with that? And she fucking decks up her Lambos and buys all the bits. Like, she was so real too, you know, and it just blew my mind that.
She gives a lot of money away too, by the way.
Yeah. And all these, I'd imagine, all of these people come from, they're us, you know, they're not us. They come from their stories, but they come from shit, you know, and like, not shit, you know, some people come from fucking really hard up shit, and some people come from, but I love that this gives people an opportunity, and it just really opened my eyes and changed my mindset again around when we're recruiting, don't try and recruit people for you. This ain't about you. Like, and I do mean that in a bit of a rude way. Like, this is not about you. When you're recruiting people, it's to change their lives. It's to offer them an opportunity like you were offered, and to teach them and to help them grow so that they can sustain their business and their life. It's not about you and what they can do for your business. Like, you really have to come from a place of helping and teaching and loving and growing, and that's how you love and grow. And I heard that said time and time again, and how you speak to yourself. And yeah, I loved it.
Love it, darling. So tell me, why do you always put your hand up for these things, for these trainings, for, you know, stuff that you're scared shitless about when you've got to speak on something? Why are you always putting your hand up? Tell me. Tell us.
Because you have to. Like, people have asked me time and time again, how have I got where I've got so quickly? And I generally think it's because I show up all the freaking time. And I don't want to. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, do you know how many times I've tried to, like, think of a lame excuse to get out of a call, or been like, I could just not show up, someone else will take my place, but nah. Do you get what I mean? Like, I heard at GoPro as well, this might be the one thing you came for. You know, like, you can go to a 3-day event that goes for 8 hours a day. I don't know how many hours that is all up. I'm not good at math. I feel like it's like 20 something, 30 something hours. And all you need in that whole 30 something hours is that 1 minute of someone's speech. Do you get, like, that 1 minute can change your whole freaking business? And I never know what call that 1 minute's going to be on. I never know who's speaking is going to have that one thing to say that's going to change my whole fucking life and change my outlook and change how I see this business and be present. And the amount of people that, like, I still need to do a lot of work on myself, and I don't see myself as inspirational. Like, I'm just going to be real. That's not how I see myself. And every time I jump on a training and I talk and I share my story and I get those messages where people are like, you inspired me so much. And, you know, like, it makes me feel good, and not about myself, but it makes me feel good that my raw and my hurt has helped someone else. And so that's another reason I always jump on trainings, because just as much as I never know what I need to hear, as unimportant as I think my story is, someone else might need to hear it. And it might be the one, you know, I might say that one thing that changes their life. And that's why I always show up.
Love it. Brilliant. It's all about learning and growing yourself, so you can be that better person for yourself, for your children.
Yeah.
For you know, your team.
Yeah, 100%. I've got some big things in the works coming up.
Yeah, amazing, darling. Thank you so much for sharing. So proud of you.
Thank you. I love you.
And thank you for jumping on around your boy.
He's all right. He's all
right. Don't let it go anywhere, darling, because I'm going to spotlight you now.
He's just having a poo, actually.
That's nice, Dana. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so this amazing woman, life has thrown her a massive curveball the last few months, and she still shows up to training every week, still plugs in. She has calls with me. She's just a fucking rock star. So for those of you who don't know Kieran's been in this business now. Has it been 3 years, Kieran?
As a matter of fact, I need to renew my membership this month.
Oh, is it you, the other one that's popped up? I haven't even looked yet.
Yep, it's me.
So darling, and I know you see the long-term vision for this. So
Sure.
Tell me, why is it you continue to plug in, you continue to turn up when life throws shit at you?
Are we allowed to swear?
Go for it.
Because I'm a stubborn motherfucker who doesn't give up. That's why.
You should block your child's ears, Araha.
Sorry, already done. I promise not to swear.
We swear all the time. It's fine.
Just got to check. It's not. They're just words until somebody associates meaning with them.
That's
the way I look at it. Why do I? Because I see a bigger vision for myself. Because I see how far I have come. The business is truly a personal development course for ourselves, and it takes you way out of your comfort zone, but in doing that you grow, but you also show others that they're fully capable of growing. I truly believe that others watch and learn from us through osmosis and intrinsic value. So whether you're posting, whether you're having conversations in person, it's about helping others, and that's what I have always done. And why not, reap the rewards of my own benefits, which is priceless, but also for me, it's about helping others grow, and to see somebody's belief in themselves, which they may have never had before, is absolutely priceless. That's the gold for me, and it's why I keep coming back.
So that was my next question, was your vision. Was, I know that the vision thing at the moment you don't feel like you have, but I mean, why did you first come into this?
My vision's changing. Don't know what it is quite currently. I got to hone in on that after this year that I've had. Why did I come in? I think first it was community, because when I arrived, I was broken completely. I lost my baby, and then I freaking fought for 3 years to keep my marriage together, and to have been completely rejected, for your husband to come home and say, I'm not doing counseling anymore, I'm done. And that in my mind said, okay, well, that's the end of the relationship. And I'm overseas because I lived in the US. And your whole freaking world just implodes. That's why I started, because I saw people who are happy, people who are thriving, people whose dreams just keep growing, and not necessarily, the money is an extra. Do you know what I mean? It's an extra for people to have, but to have some place where you have safety, where you can be yourself and not be judged from it, is absolutely mammoth. So that's why I first started. But my vision, it just keeps growing. I think, Tans, that I actually want to be a coach, and this is a business that helps me do that, by having my own team, by having sideline buddies, by having uplines, because coaching in reality is having conversations and using your experiences from life, using those to help catapult people forward. And my vision is that I get there. I'm not sure how quite yet, but I will. And in the process, I finish my skills.
It's a beautiful vision. Well, considering you didn't know what that was not that long ago, you've actually got it, right?
I like to be evolved. I like to evolve. There's not just one anymore. It's multiple things.
Yeah.
And it's okay to have that, because the universe and myself will put them into play, and they'll happen when they need to happen.
Yeah. And we can have a conversation around that, because I've come across something really awesome around that I will talk to you about on our next call.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah, because I think, in terms of that passive income stream as well, so getting a good income out of while you're sharing your skills. Yeah, so yeah, let's chat about that later. But thank you, darling, so much for sharing. And I'm so blessed to be on this journey with you. 3 years, wow, haven't I been lucky?
Me, who's been lucky?
Knowing you for that long. I know I've actually known you for just a few months longer than that. It's been lovely. It's been an incredible journey. Okay, now we're going to go to a very, very new member of our team. I am going to spotlight you, Serena. You weren't expecting that, were you? You're like, what the hell? It's what you get when you get questioned on here. So, Serena, well done, darling. So I've given you're one of two. I know Kahu was the other one who got the special mention award, and I give this award for someone who I can't not mention. You're very new to the business, but I see your stories pop up. I see your stuff pop up all the time, and I see you jump on trainings. And I just want to say, I know that you haven't necessarily had the success yet, but you're doing the work, and you're consistently doing the work. So I just want to say big up to you for doing that, because it's not easy when you're not getting those little rewards, right?
Oh, I feel I'm getting rewarded. Like, the products are awesome. I didn't really jump in it to make money. That would be like a plus, but the products is what I jumped in for, and they are doing me so much better than any money, really.
That's amazing, honey. So tell us what your biggest reward that you're getting so far out of this.
That it's helping me hold my weight. And putting goodness in, because when I gave up smoking this year, I found an appetite, and because I don't eat vegetables, I don't do any of that. I had no routine of eating, so I had just chucked on all this weight because I was just chucking everything in my mouth. And then I found these capsules, and they put goodness in, and the shakes are like so yum. I'm so addicted, it's not funny. Like, I gotta have it. And so now every day I have breakfast, because it's a routine to have my shakes, and along with the capsules. And everybody sees the difference in my skin and in my hair. And I've held my weight at 73 kgs since I've been on it. So I'm happy with myself. Like,
amazing. That's
so
fantastic.
this time last year, I was struggling to hold my weight at 50 kgs. I was so skinny. I wasn't eating and I just couldn't eat. I just never have been able to eat. I've always been skinny even after all my children just dropped the weight. It just never stayed.
That's
So
amazing. Incredible.
now I'm 70 kgs and I feel so good. And I'm, got these products that are just nothing but goodness. I don't know. It's hard to explain. I just feel good all the time and energized, and
we all understand.
Good, and I don't have to do anything to do it except for take some capsules.
Yeah, no, it's great, eh? We all understand, believe me. That's why most of us are here. We fall in love with the products and we're like, wow, we can share this with so many people and make some money from it. How awesome is that? Is that the only reason why you jumped in? Tell us why you said yes to this, because none of us really know why you said yes to this. Was it because of the product or was it more than that?
Was just really the product, really. When I saw Aroha and how it works for her and her skin, like, it's got to be good. And the gummies, because I got heaps of kids too. So we got, I got 8 kids and half of them don't eat veggies like me. So when I saw those gummies that she was feeding baby, I thought, well, and her skin after like 4 months, her skin was so beautiful, like, and all she did was take those blooming capsules. So I thought I had to just have a try. And it was after a week, my kids, I woke up from just getting out of bed and my babies go, Mum, you look happy. Like, I just woke up. It was like they just noticed things. And then my babies are eating the gummies and they're getting the goodness that I'm getting. And it builds your immune system, like, especially in this COVID thing. And my husband is COPD. He's got COPD, so his lungs are not very good. And with COVID happening, I wanted something to build our immune system. But I was looking into lots of things like these gooly things.
The gooly, what are they? The apple cider vinegar things. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just researching lots and lots of things, but in that time watching Aroha, and watching what she's been up to and how awesome it was for her. And then another lady jumped in too, Candice Waru, she jumped in and her family started. And they were the ones that actually pushed me over the fence to, get my ass into fucking gear and get me some.
That's amazing.
So I did, and I don't ever want to look back because, man, these are awesome.
Yeah, so it's literally changed your life.
It has. It really has. Like, man, I eat fruits and veggies every day, and I don't even have to chew on it.
And so when you're sharing what you share, for you it would be easy to share, right? Because you're loving it. Is that right?
Yes. Because I never do lives. I've never done lives. Starting this product was the first time I go live on Facebook. Everything was new. So I thought, fuck it, let's just get it out there. Because it is an awesome product. Like, I'm not lying. Like, everyone knows me that I'm fussy. Everyone, and I could always see I could see my skin I'm 42 years old. I'm getting on. And I thought, you know, like I'm getting wrinkles and stuff and all of that, and I don't care. But since being on those products, like I could notice this change myself, and everybody else was DMing me like, what the fuck are you on? Like, look at your skin. So, you know, everybody is still on the fence. Like I've had lots and lots of people in my DMs, and they're sitting on the fence. And I know that they're only on the fence because it is expensive. But hey, like I just told them, yeah, it is. But if you break it down, you can afford it.
Compared to what?
That's right. That's what
So
I keep
ask
telling
them,
like,
compared to what? What are you saying it's expensive? Because if you think about it, it's only the price of a cup of coffee a day. So are you having a takeaway coffee a day?
oh yeah.
And so if taking away that coffee and replacing it with the capsules is way better for their health.
Way better.
Yeah. And if you think about, you know, like organic fruit and veggie, for example, if they were going to buy that, they would be spending a hell of a lot more than what they'd be spending on the capsules.
Exactly.
So it's actually not expensive if you look at it that way.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing is too, you know, is it a priority for them? Is their health really a priority right now? You know, and that would be the question that you'd be asking them. Look, I totally understand if that's the way you see it. But at the end of the day, for me, it was a no-brainer because this is why I said yes to this. I wanted better health for me. I wanted my kids to eat better veggies, you know, more fruits and veggies. So sharing your own story. So what is it that you're doing every day consistently besides sharing? Because I know I see you on your stories, so I know you're sharing on your stories. What else is, you know, so somebody who's really new like you, what are the basic things that you do? You talk about your DMs, so you're talking to people in Messenger?
Yep. I go to, I've signed up on, I was only on Facebook, so jumping into these training things, I've signed up now on Instagram and Twitter, and I go in there and, you know, find, I don't know, new friends, I suppose, or potential customers. You know, I don't know what they call it, warming up your page and stuff. So you just go in there and add a whole lot of people. I've added so many people to my page that I don't even know, and I wouldn't have done that otherwise. But they're all up in my inbox asking me about the products. But I don't know if I'm selling it right, because I'm not very good at maybe explaining it properly.
Well, that's great. What you're doing is amazing. The fact that you're getting yourself out there on different platforms and you're, you know, getting new followers and new friends is amazing. That's a great start. You're really putting yourself out there and you're sharing. You're not afraid to share. That's really good. So many newbies that come on, they're just too scared to kind of put themselves out there, but it's great you're doing that. In terms of, you know, having those conversations with people, I would totally be I would be getting in, I would be just talking to Araha. I'd be saying, screenshotting everything through to her, through to Deja, through to Amira, myself even, you know, so anytime you're like, what am I doing here? What do I need to say here? Just screenshot everything, send everything through to them, because that's what they're there for. They're there to respond to that. Yeah. Because it might just be one little thing, because obviously you're doing the sharing right, you're doing the conversations right. It's just, you know, whether you're asking the right questions and you're doing those follow-ups and how you're doing those follow-ups.
Cool. So, right, and thank you.
Really interesting. I had a really interesting breakthrough with somebody who'd been in my team for quite a long time, and she's not in the team anymore, but she kind of left and she's now doing another company. And I was interested in her product, and I sent her a message, and just the way that and when she was in the team, she didn't really get that far, or wasn't really that successful, even though she was having lots of conversations. And she's not someone who was very forward with sending me screenshots so that I could help her with the responses, so I didn't know what she was doing. And so I sent her a message around, I'm really interested in your product. And she comes back and she just sends me a whole lot of information and didn't actually ask me any questions around what is it I'm interested in, what am I looking for, what does my budget look like, you know, all of that kind of thing. So, and I was kind of thinking, well, no wonder, and there's been no follow-up since, and it's been a month. And I'm thinking, no wonder she's not really getting the sale, because there's no kind of real interest in that other person. So one of the most important things that you can do is be really interested in the other person. You want to know more about what's going on for them. You want to know how you can help them. So the more interested, so they, you know, a lot of the leaders say be interested, not interesting. So you don't want to talk about yourself all the time. Yeah, sure, share your story and how it's helped you, but you want to say, hey, what's going on for you? I'd really love to help you. You know, and when they share their pain, like, I'm really sorry, that sounds awful. That was, I was in this place, or I know someone who was, and this has really helped them. And so really, questions are your best friends in that situation. They're always your best friends, because that person feels like you care.
Yeah.
And if they're going cold, don't leave them for any longer than a week. Go back in and, you know. And that's another thing. That's what Aroha and Deja and Mira and that can help you with, is those messages too. So yeah, don't ever be afraid and think, oh, I should know this. That's what they're there for. Totally bombard them with, I need some help here. Right, Aroha? Yeah. Yeah. This girl has done well. She really has, haven't you, honey?
Yeah, I just tagged you in some of the guides on our guide thingy for the scripts and stuff too.
Oh, awesome. Thanks, babe.
So thank you so much for sharing that, Serena. It's really lovely to have you on, and I'm so pleased that you've won something this month, because you've been doing so well. I know, I've been watching you. You're sideways, Angel. You know that? Oh, that's better. Now you're not. I was wondering why you were sideways.
I was balancing you because I can't charge my phone when you're the right way up.
Okay.
But I'm trying to bend
watch
down to see you.
Sideways. Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing tonight, ladies. I can't believe we've hardly got any on, but it is December, and this is pretty normal for December. So it's most people kind of go AWOL. It's Christmas and holiday time. Nobody wants to do their business. So good on you, ladies, for rocking your business in December. Because whatever seeds that you plant right now is going to pay off in January. Because I tell you what, there is something very exciting coming in the new year. And I'm not saying anything else, but it's bloody exciting. So the more seeds you plant right now, the better off you're going to be later on. So
are we talking product seeds or opportunity seeds in particular?
We're talking all different kinds of seeds, Angel.
Yeah, but if we were talking a particular seed that we were planting?
Well, let's just look at it this way. Right now, what does everybody need in their life?
Yes.
What's happening in everybody's world right now? How many people are losing their income?
I was thinking that.
So just start having you're muted, Serena. If you're talking, we can't hear you, darling. You just need to unmute. So if you just have conversations with people. The more conversations you have right now, the better off you're going to be, because remember too, they're going to see your stories and your posts when you have those conversations with them. And just share what you do and how much you love what you do. Okay, just keep doing that and keep having those conversations. Who's doing the 90-day game plan at the moment? Aroha, you're doing it too? Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep having those conversations. Have more than just 5 conversations a day. You know, I mean, if you can up it to 8, 10 even, do that. If you can fit it into your day. If you can't, it's totally okay. I know you're all busy. So Serena, what we're doing, darling, is in the 90-day game plan, it's basically just that we're following a book. So we've got this really awesome book that we're using, and it's essentially just your DMO, which is what you're doing, your daily method of operation. We're just reaching out, having 5 new conversations a day. We're doing our follow-ups. We've also got meditation, gratitude, movement, reading in terms of like, personal development, affirmations. I also add my visualization in there. And then we're also doing like our birthday acknowledgements and adding. So for my bonus, I add 3 new friends. So what are people doing for their bonuses every day? You know, down the bottom, it's got bonus. What do you do? What do you guys do in your bonus? Do you do anything?
I've got
I
a
do a
guild.
few different things. Oh, sorry.
Haven't started yet.
You haven't started yet, okay. Start planting seeds now, my darling.
I've read the book. I look at it and I'm just like, nah, not today.
Right, now that's interesting. Why are you now? What's happening? What's going on there? Tell me about that.
I've just had a lot going on lately, and aside from that, I've recently just popped my abscess thing yesterday, so I've only just gained my energy back to get up out of bed. Since I got back from Palmy, I've been completely sick on and off as well, so I haven't had any motivation or energy really to move or do anything.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been wanting to start it as soon as I feel better, which is today. But yeah, I want to get myself settled and back into a routine here at home, and then so I can actually do it all properly. I've just finished moving around my whole lounge and setting myself up a whole desk area. So I've got a print and everything.
Tomorrow is a new day.
Yep.
Yeah, brilliant. So those bonuses, I would just, suggest that you put in anything else that you want to, like if you want to comment and love on people's posts, or if you want to add 3 new friends, I add 3 new friends every day. But that's what I do. Also, just want to remind you guys that on Sunday, we have our Soul Tribe Christmas hangout at Amira's place. Who's coming? I'm going. You coming with me, Kieran?
I hope to see how it goes, because I've got some stuff to do for Dad's place and Ruby and looking at houses. Sorry.
I know.
Like,
It'd be nice to take you though. It'd be nice for you to have a day off, right?
yes, it would.
Hanging out with the girls.
So I'll see what I can rearrange to do that.
Okay. That'll be cool. Well, just let me know because we'll take you in.
Okay.
We're going to see you, Angel? Yeah, cool. What about you, ladies? Other half, Serena?
No, I'll be at
you're
work.
you're in Auckland, aren't you, darling?
I'm an Aussie.
You're what, sorry?
I'm an Aussie.
Oh, that's right. You're in Aussie, Serena. You are too. I keep forgetting that. Oh, my God. Oh, well, we can always Zoom you in. We can Zoom you ladies in.
I might try and get up there. I'll see if I can try and get me another cheap plane ticket.
Really? Oh, no, you're in Christchurch, aren't you? That's right.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind coming up and seeing my cousins and stuff anyway. I've just recently moved out of our nan's house, so wouldn't mind coming up for a visit.
Oh, it'd be great to meet you. Really? Give you a hug. Exciting. Oh, your auntie's going to miss out. I bet you'd love to give her a hug, Serena.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's been so long.
Yeah. All right, my beautiful ladies, thank you so much for jumping on. I'm going to let you go now, love you and leave you. So hopefully we'll see you all on Sunday. Yeah. And have an amazing evening.
I will. You too. Good night.
Bye.